Hello and welcome to the News Minute. We are coming to you live from the Kalamassery Government Hospital, where just a short while ago the governor had visited two governors, one governor of Kerala and also the governor of Goa. Both the governors were here to meet the victims and those who have been admitted at this hospital for treatment. At least 21 people who are injured in the bomb blast had have been here have been admitted here for treatment. So there is hectic activity at this hospital since morning, and we have also been managing to speak to some of the doctors. My colleague Maria had met a few doctors. So Maria, just take us through what is the situation at this hospital, and also what did the health minister say earlier in the day?
So there are currently three patients admitted in the burns unit of the MCH here in Kalamassery. The doctors have told me that the three patients are condition of the three patients is stable, but still they are admitted in the burns unit because it's likely that they may catch infections. Uh, Yesterday being Sunday, all the doctors who were here on and off duty, as well as house surgeons who were not on duty, were called in as soon as the accident was, as soon as the crime was reported, and the patients were brought in. And the doctors were telling me about how they treated all the patients that came in. All the burns patients were taken to the casualty first, and based on the intensity of the burns that they survived, they were categorized and separated to two wards. People with intense burns were taken to the burns unit, and they were administered treatment there. And the rest of them were taken to another ward here in the hospital itself. Currently, as I said, there are only three more patients left in the hospital. However, there are several others in private hospitals in the city.
Well, that's right. Earlier in the day, we were also speaking to revenue department officials of Ernakulam district, and they told us that some of the patients have got discharged from government hospitals, and they have admitted themselves at private hospitals. So this is also another development. So as far as the district administration is concerned, the total number of people who have been injured in this particular incident is somewhere around 60 to 62, whereas three people have died on the spot, and some of them are still critical. And still, the process is on to treat them and also to ensure that proper treatment is being given to them.
Yeah, so one person died at the spot. Actually, a 60-year-old woman called Leona Paulos died at the spot. Two others, another woman died later in the evening, and a 12-year-old girl died early morning today on Monday. So three people, three is the fatality currently, and like you said, around 60 people have been injured. Yeah.
Well, as far as the police investigation is concerned, we have also have been talking to the police who are deployed at the convention center where the blast took place. But police have been holding high-level meetings. I think at least three top level officers had met earlier in the day, and they have also decided that they will be recording the arrest of Dominic Martin, who has claimed responsibility for this incident. The reason why they took such a long time to record his arrest is to try and verify all the evidences that are available with them, and also to ensure that there are no loose ends as far as police investigation is concerned, because that is something which is very, very crucial. Because yesterday at around 9:38 a.m. The blast takes place, and immediately after that, people are running helter skelter, and then at around 1 p.m., one gentleman walks into a police station, that too in another district, which is a neighboring Thrissur district, and he says that he is claiming responsibility for the blast. So this has clearly, uh, uh, the cops are flabbergasted, is what they are saying, because they want to investigate, they want to record his statement, but at the same time, they want to ensure that the evidence that they have managed to gather, and the way they are corroborating the story, there are no loose ends as far as this investigation is concerned, because it's a very sensitive case as such, and the cops do not want to take any kind of chances, and that is one of the reasons why the police are still, still have not declared Dominic Martin's arrest. But we are told that in some time from now, the DGP or the top cop of Ernakulam district will hold a press conference, and or Kochi police commissioner will hold a press conference, and he'll be making that statement, a formal statement about Dominic Martin's role in this entire blast, because throughout the day the police has been recording his statement, verifying his statement back and forth, and it appears that whatever Dominic Martin has said in his statement, he has corroborating evidence for that. For example, when Dominic Martin said that he was the one who made those bombs. In fact, he produced those videos about how he made bombs, and he has also told them where exactly he saw, as to how to make bombs and what is the kind of material that was used. And even the energy teams too that visited the convention center had also corroborated the kind of material that was used in this particular blast, Maria.
Yeah. So for some, uh,
Earlier
Dominic
in the day, they were there at the convention center.
and Dominic Martin's claims might seem like tall claims because it is one person who's claiming to have learned how to make bombs within 6 months. He said that too through the internet, and he seems to have sourced the materials himself and even made it. So much corroboration and verification of the claims he has made was required, which is why we understand the police took so much time to question him and corroborate his claims and
Verify
verify
that.
what he said.
Well, according to Dominic Martin, he says that he has bought crackers, and through crackers, he has collected the material that is required to make a bomb. And along with that, he has also had petrol filled in bottles. In fact, he has submitted those bills of purchasing petrol and purchasing crackers. So, as far as police sources are concerned, they say that whatever story or whatever evidence that Dominic Martin has produced so far, it's all foolproof evidence, and that is why the cops were very suspicious about taking Dominic Martin's statements on face value. So that is the reason why they took little longer to corroborate all these evidences that have been produced by Dominic Martin, and in fact, it has been verified with the members of the special team from various parts of Ernakulam district to ensure that, like I said earlier, that there are no loose ends as far as the investigation is concerned. Meanwhile, at the convention center, the cops have allowed, the police has allowed people to come and collect their vehicles, because since morning we have been seeing